Hello, Pisces. It is time for your mid-January update. We're going to start off as usual with an oracle card to get your primary theme or energy for the month, for the second half of the month. And you have patronage. Patronage. So patronage can indicate being supported, having fans, being admired, or as somebody acknowledging your skill at what you do and wanting to help support you in some way. Now, there could be an aspect of you that is deeming this as charity or being resentful that you feel like you need to have that or that people are offering to help you. And that is not the intent here. Their intent is a gift and appreciation for the gifts that you give, for the skills, the creative energy that you have, that you share with them. This is an offer of patronage, a customer in a way, but somebody that that themselves wants to contribute in some small way to your success so that they can feel as if they are a part of that success with no expectations in return, unless, they're purchasing something directly from you. Then they're getting a good out of it. And then it is not in any way something to feel as if they're just doing it out of charity. I'm getting a sense here of like an imposter syndrome. You don't feel like you're worth that much, or you don't feel worthy of receiving patronage, of being somebody on the receiving end. The flip side of this for some of you is that maybe you are trying to be a patron for somebody else and they are resentful of it. They feel as if you're mocking them in a way. In that case, you need to have a clear discussion with them on what your intent is by gifting them some money or whatever it is you're attempting to gift them. There shouldn't be expectations beyond essentially the admiration of the person and the desire to see them succeed and wanting to, in some small way, be part of that success through their patronage, because that's what they have to offer. And I'm hoping that's making sense to you, because I can see it in my head, but I don't always pay attention to the words that are coming out because they just let the words flow. So be willing to, all right, here's the words. Stop questioning and doubting, or stop questioning the intent, the motives behind the patronage. Or if you do have questions about the motives, talk to the person. They don't want you to feel uncomfortable, but at the same time, they want to make sure you're successful because they really admire what it is that you do. And they think that it benefits many people and brings beauty into the world. And they want more of that out there. And they're in a place in their life where they can afford to be a patron, to do this. Okay. That feels good for now. We'll see what else comes up. Let's see what the tarot cards have. We have the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Death card, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Lots of cups in your reading. Cups are a water element, so perhaps that makes sense for you. But there is an emotional attachment to this, is what the problem is. There's some, I don't know if it's something from your upbringing, something that happened when you were a child, or something within you where emotionally this makes you uncomfortable for some reason. And you may need to start facing that or ask yourself why. What exactly is it? Why am I resenting offers for patronage? Or, no, that's it. Okay. Why do you feel resentful about that? Why are you so resistant to it? And you may need to read up more on patronage specifically and what it is to help you understand better, or to help find out if this is something you even want to do. Maybe you end up deciding, no, I absolutely positively do not want to have anybody be a patron because I personally feel obligated in that case. And instead, maybe you want to make something then that you can sell or something you can offer in return. So it's more of a customer type situation instead. Okay, let's get into the individual cards. We're starting off here with the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about you being ready to walk away from some emotional baggage, from some drama, from some stuff that keeps coming up, some people trying to put you on a guilt trip. Maybe somebody is jealous of the fact that people are offering you money to continue doing what you do. And that's what's been holding you back in a way. Maybe that's what you discover when you do that self reflection a little bit. But you're ready to walk. This is you walking away from that. You're not going to put up with it anymore. You're done with it. You're going to strike out on your own and follow your own feelings on things and not worry how anybody else is impacted here. And you need to do this for your own future, for your own sanity in a way. You need to trust in your emotions, in your intuition, and how you feel about things. And let yourself be led by that and not by what other people feel about it or how other people are telling you should feel about it. You're taking ownership and you're leaving behind the baggage. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, knights are kind of out to get experience. Maybe they read the book, they got the certificate, etc. But now they're out there figuring out how the world really works. And the Knight of Pentacles in particular is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Pentacles are kind of a chill vibe, relaxed energy. So they take their time. It can also be stubborn energy, but they tend to take their time figuring things out. They will try this method. When they're done with that method, they will evaluate the outcome of that, decide if anything needs to be changed in that, tweak it a little bit, and then try that method with the tweaks. One step at a time, very thoughtful, very thorough. It can take a long time for them to get there, but in the end, this is something you know is going to work for decades to come. It's going to be a very solid thing. I think this is partially where you're at here. You may also know somebody with this kind of energy, and maybe this is somebody who would like to be a patron of yours because they see the value in what it is you offer. And if you're getting that from a person with this kind of energy, they've thought about it a lot. And they're in a place in their life, even though they're experimenting and they're trying different things right now, they're still successful at what they're doing. And it's taking them a while to get that success, but things are starting to pick up perhaps for them now. They may be on the verge of entering a queen or king energy vibe. They got their thing going. They know what they're doing. And they see the value you bring to the world, or maybe even to what they're doing in some way. And they want to encourage that. So they may be wanting to contribute to you too. Or this is somebody you can seek advice from. Maybe they have patrons with what they do, even though their process is maybe much slower and much more methodical than what you do. It doesn't make it any less valuable. So this may be a friend of yours that's in a similar place that you can talk to, or maybe somebody you know that you can talk to. How do they handle patrons? Do they have any rules around that? How did they first feel? What was their experience when they first started accepting that type of thing? Talk to this person, maybe get some insight that way too. And then we have the Death card. And this is a major arcana card. And it can be about death, but it is also about life. It is about transformation. I wanted to say transition, so I don't know if that's meaningful here. It's about transformation, moving from the you were up to this point, and then something significantly changing, such as you walking away from the haters, from the people trying to slow you down, and taking charge and really stepping out of your comfort zone, maybe, to accept this thing, this help. And that gives you the freedom now, the other side of you, to move forward more comfortably, more freely. And it's interesting that then this next card here with the Five of Cups, this is a card that's regret. Living in the past, focused on something that didn't work out, something that failed, some event that happened where there's strong emotions attached to it, and you keep going back to that moment. Maybe that's the moment that's holding you back here, that's preventing you from recognizing that this is part of your story. That could be what's happening here, and you need to let that go. Continue to walk away even from that, even from your own regrets, your own fears. Focus on what you do have now, not what happened in the past. What's done is done. You cannot change it. It's over. Thinking about it over and over again is not going to change anything, and all it does is sap your energy and keep you stuck where you're at. You need to focus on what you do have, on what is working for you, on the people that are around you now and how you feel about those people now. Not about what happened in the past. It does not serve you at all. So keep your eye on your current self, your present situation, and what's going on now, and not what happened in the past. That's how you get back. Fives are challenges. This is a challenge from the universe. Say, are you really ready for the success that could come your way? Or are you going to keep wallowing in the past and going back in this energy? Set yourself free. Let yourself forgive yourself and others if needed, but mainly yourself, and move forward. To the Nine of Cups. She's a boss there, isn't she? That's a boss energy we got going on. This person is very confident in themselves, very proud of their accomplishments, showing them off. I don't know if you are an artist in some way, but this could be like an art show, a gallery showing, a gallery opening, something like that, where you're showing off your work to others, your pride in your work, the connection you have to your work. This is a card, again, indicating success and really emotionally connecting with what you have accomplished, and then sharing that with others is how I'm seeing you doing this. Showing off your work. This may be a dream of yours, something you've always wanted to do, and you're on the verge of having this success if you can let yourself have it. And if you can accept help from others that want to see you succeed. All right, that is what I have for you, Pisces, for your mid-January update. Quite a lot going on there. Be creative. Take your frustrations out through art or whatever is creative to you, puzzles, whatever that is. And please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below to let me know if this resonated with you or not, and because the YouTube algorithm likes it. Please subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.